Good day, I'm Lisa Rowe and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, October 15, 2025. The Tourism Ministry is setting its sights on a new target of achieving 8 million visitors and earning $10 billion by the year 2030. Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett gave the update in Parliament yesterday after revealing that Jamaica was firmly on course to achieve its 5x5x5 vision. The goal set in 2020 is a vision to have 5 million visitors travel to the island with earnings of $5 billion by the year 2025. Minister Bartlett says the new goal, dubbed 5x8x10, was given by Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness based on the conviction that the current target is below the country's threshold.
This vision, Madam Speaker, reflects our confidence not just in numbers, but in people, in the creativity, hospitality and resilience that defined brand Jamaica. Our marketing focus is expanding beyond traditional markets to embrace new frontiers in Latin America, Middle East, Asia, and of course, Madam Speaker, this is supported by enhanced airlift, digital innovation and strategic partnerships that ensure Jamaica will remain top of mind for global travelers.
Government is moving to strengthen the efficiency and the safety of the National Rural School Bus Program through the establishment of a singular hub system. The hub will connect all school regions under one central platform, ensuring that operations are not carried out in isolation. Minister of Transport Darrell Vaz says the system will allow for real-time monitoring of all school buses island-wide.
The SBMS will bring significant advancements to the program by enabling efficient route planning with each school zone or region. It will also facilitate JUTC's access, situational awareness of all school buses island-wide, make strategic and proactive decisions based on real-time information, create interoperability between the different school regions. This will be in alignment with the proposed maintenance plan utilizing the 4 pillars and reduce response time in the event of an emergency.
The bus operating headquarters is scheduled to be completed and operational by November 1st, 2025. Meanwhile, school resource officers are to form part of the National Rural School Bus Program as an additional measure to improve student safety and maintain order during transit. The Transport Minister says the officers, who will act as law enforcement monitors, will be assigned to buses with the task of helping to manage student behavior and respond to emergencies.
So I want to say it's not limited to the spats between the students, We have had medical incidents on the buses where students have passed out. Students have started to have bleeding through their nose, different things that have come up. And luckily, we've been able to coordinate with the driver and the JUTC and get the police or the medical assistance that's required. It is onerous to ask the bus driver to take on that responsibility when he should be focused solely on the safety of transporting these children.
Minister Vaz made the disclosure during a press briefing on Friday following discussions with the Ministries of Education and Finance. Director of Safety and Security in the Ministry of Education, Richard Troop, says the officers are ready to intervene where necessary.
We have cases in this phase where the students' behavior is a cause for concern. Those matters would have been brought to our attention and it is communicated to the schools, and the schools would have intervened in terms of the students involved. It is going to require that kind of collaboration to ensure that we establish not just a program, but a program that demands a particular standard. And the standard must be consistently monitored, maintained, and ensure that kind of continuity.
263 school leaders have successfully completed professional training through the National College for Educational Leadership, NCEL. The aim is to strengthen leadership across Jamaica's education system, and the graduation ceremony was held at the AC Hotel by Marriott in Kingston. Of the group, 44 completed the Inclusive School Leadership Training Program, 88 earned the Professional Qualification for Aspiring Principals Program, and 131 graduated from the Effective Principals Training Program. NCEL Interim Director, Principal Kerif Clark, commended the graduates for their dedication to improving school leadership, pointing out that development was an ongoing journey.
We should always be cognizant that as leaders, we are all on a leadership journey, and so professional development is continuous. We must all continue to expand our knowledge base while improving and honing our leadership practices and dispositions.
Jamaica has launched a red snapper cage culture project aimed at boosting the sustainable cultivation of the fish and strengthening the country's aquaculture sector. The initiative, valued at $400,000, is being implemented jointly by the National Fisheries Authority, NFA, and the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO, in collaboration with St. Kitts and Nevis and St. Lucia. The project is being conducted at the NFA's Bowden Research Station in St. Thomas. During a tour of the facility earlier this week, Chief Executive Officer of the NFA, Dr. Gavin Bellamy, told JIS News that the goal was to increase marine stocks while making local fish more accessible and affordable.
Also, this helps us to reduce the stress initially on our reef fisheries, allowing our reef fisheries to rejuvenate, to increase sustainability, for reintroduction of certain species. So this fits into the whole face of food that the minister has always been speaking about. If we do this correctly, we can do import substitution and go into export.
Assistant FAO representative for Jamaica, the Bahamas and Belize, Rosalind Jackson Richards, says the organization looks forward to continued collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining.
It is envisaged that the FAO will continue to partner with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining in making sure that this project doesn't just remain as a pilot, but we can explore expanding the expansion of the project in years to come.
The Bowden Research Station is also actively engaged in research on sea moss and oyster production to further contribute to Jamaica's blue economy and food security efforts. And finally, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Juliet Holness, has been appointed to serve on the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association CPA's International Executive Committee as a representative for the Caribbean, Americas and Atlantic region. The appointment took effect on October 12, following the Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference held in Barbados. A statement from Gordon House says this places Jamaica at the heart of the CPA's global leadership for the next 3 years. This as the Speaker joins a select group of parliamentarians responsible for shaping policy and advancing parliamentary democracy across more than 180 national and subnational legislatures worldwide. As regional representative, Mrs. Holness will also serve as a member of the CAA Regional Executive Committee, working to represent the CPA's values and objectives at regional and international forums. The CPA network extends to over 17,000 parliamentarians across 9 regions. The Speaker's appointment underscores Jamaica's continued leadership and active participation in advancing democratic values and interparliamentary collaboration within the Commonwealth. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lisa Rowe. Thanks for watching.